list the applications of Faraday's law. One can apply Faraday's law to extract metal, extraction of what? Metals from their what? Ores. Yes. There are metals that without electrolysis, it will be very difficult to extract those metals from their ores. Most especially metals of group 1, group 2, and aluminium. Potassium, sodium, calcium, magnesium, and aluminium. These 5 metals are basically extracted by what? Electrolysis. Are you with me now? So that is one application of Faraday's laws or usefulness of electrolysis, extraction. Then we can also apply Faraday's law in the purification or refining of what? Metals. Can use it in refining metal. Okay, refined metal that you don't extract by electrolysis, like copper. Okay, if a metal is not extracted by electrolysis, the only way to make such metal purified or refined is electrolysis. Remember, I said it before that in purification, the impure metal must be made the what? Anode. The anode. Take notes. It must be made the what? Anode. So that the impure copper from that plate will go into the what? Solution. Are you with me? And now the rest is history. So take notes. Example of metal you can use this is what? Copper. Okay, we also have electroplating of metal or objects. Electroplating of objects. Electroplating of objects, just like purification. In electroplating, you can electroplate a metal. Okay, the objects to be electroplated must be made the what? Anode. Sorry, this is like I'm explaining purification. Object to be electroplated must be made the what? Cathode. No. Cathode. Electroplating is quite different from what? Purification. Let's say I want to purify a spoon, an object. This spoon is aluminum spoon. Okay? I want it now to be silver spoon. Are you with me now? Now what I will do now is that I will go and hang that spoon. This is the cathode. This is the cathode side. This is the what? The anode. Then the spoon, this is the spoon. The spoon will be hanged on the cathode. Are you with me now? This is the spoon at the cathode, not here. But remember, the anode must be made of the object you want to use to electroplate this object. Let's say I want this object to be silver plated. That means I will use silver what? Silver anode. Then the object to be electroplated is now hanged on the cathode. And again, the salts you want to use in this process must be a salt of the object you want to electroplate it with. I want to electroplate this with silver. The salts to be used must be a salt of silver that is very soluble in water. All nitrate salts soluble in water. So that means it will be preferred to use what? Salt of what? Silver trioxide nitrate what? 5. So silver is going to come from here and go to this place. And then silver that deposit to this spoon are used to what? Electroplate this. So this is electroplated objects. So take notes, take home that in the electroplating of object, the object to be electroplated, the object that one want to electroplate using electrolysis must be hanged at the what? Cathode. But you must use that metal the process. The metal to be electroplated with must be hanged at the what? Anode. But the objects must be at the what? Cathode. And then the salt must be a salt of that what? Metal. Let's say I want to electroplate this with gold. That means this salt will be a gold salt. Are you with me now? I must have a gold plate here, and then the objects. Maybe the object could be thin metal, Then at the end, what we now put on that steam will now be the salts that we use here or here. So next application of electrolysis will be for production of gases. Production of gases. Production of gases. Gases at large scale. There are gases that can be made through this process in large scale or industrial scale. One is what? Chlorine. Second what? Hydrogen, and then what? Oxygen. You can get these gases at large scale using electrolysis. You can get this electrolysis of brine. You can get this using electrolysis of acidified water or acidulated water. You can also get this through the same process. The last but not the least is what? Production of sodium hydroxide. Production or manufacture of sodium hydroxide. You also use electrolysis of what? Brine.